I've been fishing Montauk since about 3 years old. Started bottom fishing out here. So that takes us back a little over 40 years. I'm fishing at present a lot of the same areas I fished as a child, so that's always exciting. I've been running head boats for about the last 10 years, and she's a 65-foot all fiberglass boat. She has nice wide decks to provide all the passengers with a good amount of room to fish. She's got a nice bow pulpit for people who like to jig, and you know, she provides a nice stable platform to do the type of fishing that I do. Well, Montauk, and also in particular Block Island, because a lot of the areas we fish are from Block Island Sound east. It's just an area that is rich in good bottom. You know, in addition to holding a number of wrecks, you have rock and boulder strewn bottom. You have lots of shoals, deep ledges, and deep trenches that hold just about every type of desirable bottom fish we target. And it all kind of goes back to the history of how the Sound and a lot of these areas were formed and carved by glaciers. So that means that we have a lot of good rocky bottom that holds bait fish and that holds a lot of the things that the fish feed on. So we're fortunate to have this fertile ground here, and Montauk is a very special and unique place. There's no question why it's the fishing capital of the world. I always prefer to have an early start, and I have always felt that it provides a definite advantage. So all of my trips leave early, 5 a.m. to start, and you know, most times during the season we're fishing before sunrise. But the early bite generally does provide, you know, an advantage for my customers. So you know, my concentration again is bottom fish, so porgies and Seabass are really the main species we concentrate on, but we also get a good bycatch on most of the trips of fluke, cod, triggerfish, and so we have a nice variety, a nice mixed bag with these types of trips.
Oh, it's a wonderful boat. I love this boat. Well-tearing boat. The mates are very good. Captain is great.
Fishing on a Finchaser is fabulous. It's a great place to fish. Captain's good, knows where to go, and puts you on a lot of fish.
I'm having a good time. It's my first time out.
Good, we love it. Good.
Yeah, the last time I was out, I won the pool.
Well, always good. Excellent today.
You know, Seabass on the Finchaser. Beautiful day out here.
Well, basically, as far as sea bass, you easily could catch a 4-pounder out here, sometimes even 5. Porgies run bigger than average out here. You know, it's like the spring run of the Peconics, you know, when they're the fat ones are here now. And they're not going anywhere until December, which is wonderful. We can easily catch a nice 3.5-pound porgy, no problem.
Got a beautiful day on the Finchaser out off south of Block Island, doing some nice black sea bass fishing. We got a hell of a bite going on. A lot of shorts, but a couple of nice keepers coming over the rail so far.
Hey, so every once in a while we get to do some really cool stuff at the Fisherman. Today is one of those days. We are south of Block Island, where the porgy and sea bass bite is red hot. You know, as soon as you drop down, the fish are on the baits. You really got to be quick. You got to be on top of your outfit here. This is definitely the real deal party boat experience, and I recommend it to anybody who wants to go home with a lot of fish.
Basically, this is a sea bass and porgy jig. You're basically going to put a little bit of clam on it. And then we're going to put a little bit of mackerel too to get them going. There you go. There you go.
Tell me a little bit how they fight.
Man, the fight is just great. I mean, if you're using this type of light tackle, it's a really nice battle. It's enjoyable. I mean, they're so aggressive. This is something everyone should just try at least once. There you go, big jig fish.
You know, one of the things that I really pride myself on, and which I think kind of separates the Finchaser operation, is really the commitment to service. Here, you know, we can never guarantee a result, but we can always guarantee the effort, and that effort does translate into results. And what I would tell people is really look at the feedback and what some of the customers have had to say. You know, my goal is to make you successful. In everything I do here, it's all about providing the angler with memories to last them a lifetime.
Well, we started out this morning at 5 a.m. from Montauk Point on the Finchaser. We've been at it all day. We ran south of Block Island, and the fishing was non-stop, up and down, all day long. Everybody here pretty much limited out. An amazing, amazing day. And the crew, the captain, Keith, you know, really couldn't be better. And we're definitely going to do it again.
30 came on board this morning to fish. We were strangers, but before the boat docked, we are 30 friends. Yes, we are friends.